Give him the forecast.
Omega level threat detected.
Ancient sands, heed my command and reclaim these relics of hatred!
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't had a chance to do so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And to go a step further, I humbly ask that you tap that notification bell. Gotta take a breath, okay? That way you'll be updated each and every time I'm uploading something new. Also follow me on Instagram at YBSpeaks, as well as my TikTok page at YBSpeaks. Okay? So we're finally here, right? Chasing Orlando. So much time has passed where I don't really feel the need nor the desire to go in depth with the episodes that I did not review. We're already at the end. Part 1 and 2 of the reunion, child, has been gone. All right. And to be honest with you, nothing really stood out to me in the episodes that I did not review. And to be real, I want to go even further. When y'all take the breaks that you take, and let's tell the truth now that we know, because I don't think that the audience, including the reviewers, unless you're close to the tea like that, I don't think any of us knew that this was just going to be a pilot season. And I'm going to speak for myself, to be honest with you. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Because I told you, I stopped becoming heavily invested in anything that's outside of the show. So if it's not an episode, you know, I don't get into the lives. I don't really get into the whole individual stuff that happens. It's just too much to go through. Honey, get somebody else to do it, girl. Like, that time for me has passed. I'm not invested on that level. I just want to review what's going on in the actual episodes, okay? So I thought we had more time. So it bothered me to know that we only have 7 episodes and we took 2 breaks. I understand things were happening. You know, we had the hurricanes reaping its ugly head through the city. Shout hello, Garn. We had a lot of things, you know, on that level, but when y'all take breaks, it really like messes up the flow. Okay, and if you're not on it, and again, that's my fault. Maybe I should be more on it as the episode comes out, review it that day or that next day. But girl, y'all know me, I'm like Jocelyn Hernandez. I'm gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it, Stevie. Period. All right. But yeah, taking those little breaks, it wasn't needed, required, nor desired, at least from an audience, you know, reviewer perspective. So moving forward, hopefully y'all can get that together. Okay. I want to start this off by saying congratulations. I have my little things, you know, it's not everything's going to be perfect. You're not going to meet all of the desires of the people, but I definitely want to give flowers. To know, and I was wrong, because I thought y'all did the usual thing like every other show does. We tape the previous year. We take, you know, the time that we need to edit, to do the things that we need to do for promotion, marketing, and what have you, right? That was not the case in this. Come to find out, they recorded this earlier this year. So another reason why I think that we got a pilot season is because everything was done very quickly. I have to give props. I said this to Jamar over on Harviana's platform. I think it was like a week ago. Shout out to Harviana. There was a live conducted before the reunion. Actually, no, I think it was 2 weeks ago, because it was before the first part aired. So yeah, about 2 weeks ago. So go there, Harviana, check that live out if y'all want to. But I had to give props where props are due, honey. Like the way that y'all were able to put this together with the short amount of time that y'all had to work with, that's a new standard. I hope the girls are paying attention, because that's how it's done, bitch. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. And I guess this adds to what I've always been arguing. When you are walking in what you're supposed to be doing, this is how your project is going to come out. You got a lot of the girls, like I used to always talk about this, girl. Y'all wake up, you see everybody else doing something, you think you can do the same thing. No, girl, that may not be your divine purpose. I give you an A for effort for trying to do something, but you can tell like who it's meant for. Amen. And it's no shade, no tea, no shade, girl. It's just the very real truth. You know, you got the girls who dabble, and you have the girls who are really meant for this. And it definitely shows on how this short season, but again, I feel like this Chasing Orlando is the standard now, in my opinion, the perfect balance that I feel like is needed, required, and desired. Now, contrary to popular belief, you got a lot of girls talking shit. And I want to say this. Yes, I understand when we look at this season of Chasing Orlando, when you look at the numbers, they did lose. They did lose about a good 8,000 to 10,000 per episode in terms of viewership. And a lot of people are saying that they attribute that to a lot of the serious moments that were the topics of conversation. A lot of people's storylines were some very serious, in-depth type of shit, right? And people are like, Shao, we ain't got time for that. We use these shows to escape our reality. Then what's the point of the platform being called Chasing Reality, if not to live, to exude the reality of the cast members? Y'all kill me with that shit. Because 1 minute it's too messy, it's too much drama, it's all fake, it's this, it's that, it's this. We need more real shit. And then you have a show, a platform that's actually giving you the balance of all you need. Was this show not messy and shady? Was this show not giving you all that you needed, required, and desired in terms of in-depth? I feel like, especially when we count the fact that we have 7 episodes, we were able to get into the girls. Now, granted, I don't really feel like anybody had a storyline, but I think that they understood that they had limited time to work with. So let's leave room for the next season if possible. Let's just get into the things now, and then we can go more in depth later on. I feel like it was perfect for what it was. Let the girls live, and let me say this too. In the era of Zeus Network and a lot of these other toxic ass, platforms, girl, it's becoming more evident now that society is dumber, is more foolish, very limited intellect. Y'all have no capacity for anything other than drama, anything other than toxicity. I think that when we look at other platforms, look at other TV shows, it's plain to see like where most of humanity's head and hearts are actually at. And then we wonder why the world is being plunged into darkness. So y'all hoes with this hypocrisy, what do you want? What do you really want at the end of the day? Because it seems like y'all don't know what y'all want. And when you're given what's, again, needed, required, and desired of a healthy balance of things, you still have issues with that. But anyway, I think that shows where society is. The bulk of humanity, y'all are just trash. And girl, I feel bad for you. Anyway, moving forward. I wanted to get into a few things of the past couple episodes before we step into the reunion conversation. There was something that transpired with Remini and his family. They were sitting down, having a good time, having conversations. Apparently, Remini's having some issues with his father. She got kicked out, child, and she was homeless for a while. Then she moved in with her boyfriend, and yeah. There was something that stood out to me that really pissed me off. And again, I understand it, but I need to be very clear here, okay? Rem and I had a conversation with his family about when he was growing up, he felt like his gay shit rubbed off on his siblings. Because now his siblings are gay. Girl, if it worked that way, if it only worked that way, the amount of niggas that I would have had, if you could, just by you existing and being around someone, if you're gay, hello God, could truly rub off on someone just by you being gay and someone being in your vicinity. Let's rub off some of this gay on Odell Beckham, bitch. Hello God. You know? If only you knew how much I want my gay to rub off on you. Yes, girl, I wish it worked that way. Ooh, girl. The way in which that I would position myself around somebody, girl, just so my gay can rub off on them. And I can fall to my knees and give thanks, praise, and worship. Yes, to this trade that now, just because I existed next to them, girl. Just because I was around them, girl. Shake off the gay and put it on you. Oh, and we could put it on each other. Girl, if only it worked that way. Y'all are just, it's not really to Remini. It's just how you know the world is fucked. How you know that people have been socially conditioned to believe all of the negatives, all of this so-called evil, the spirit of gay, girl, the LGBTQ and these agenda, the little boosies of the world, the belief systems of a bitch like Filet Monroe, girl, hello God. Like, you have a lot of that stuff that lingers. And you see how it affects people later on down the road. I'm not upset with Remini. I'm just upset with the fact that, girl, y'all got to get that Bible belt ass church mentality the fuck up out of here. Y'all see how y'all fuck y'all kids up? This person is blaming themselves just for existing in their divine truth while their siblings are the way they are. Girl, that had nothing to do with you. If anything, you existing inspired them to exist in their truth. Hello, God. In my humble opinion, people already have a propensity for certain shit. It's just you were the catalyst to inspire them to truly walk divinely in that. So I think that goes to show, like, the psychology, the mind frame of a lot of shit, especially with black community shit, you know? It's 2024. I need us to kind of, like, get away from that. We are not to blame for anything, girl. Because by doing that, you're saying that our existence alone has a negative impact and influence on people. It does not. I'd like to think that most of us, our existence inspires. You know how many times I've grown up in the world and I've had a lot of homegirls, even straight guys say, you know, you're inspiring, bro. Like, walking in your truth, being yourself. And you know how us, you know, gays, we have a little extra pizzazz to our personality. And let's tell the truth too, to go a little bit further. Most of that is just really us hiding our hurt. We're a little extra at the end of the day because, like, we want to bring happiness to the community. We want to bring light to the world. But deep down inside, we're hurting. And I think that also goes to our strength and our boldness and our bravery. The fact that we're willing to bless the world with happiness even though we're not happy. To bless you with confidence even though we're not confident. To inspire you even though we're not inspired. We just need a great escape. Amen? So Remini, I just want to reiterate, it's not your fault, boo. They already was going to be gay children, honey. Period. Okay? Moving forward. Pablo, girl. You really pissed me off in the other episode. I forget which number it was, girl. But how dare you, when BBL is meeting up with you and Sarah Jessica Parker, and he's trying to have this moment to share something really deep with y'all. That scene really pissed me off when he was explaining to you and opening up to you guys about, you know, his positive status, right? Then all of a sudden, here go Pablo, the real Noriega girl, hello God, crying about a situation he didn't even tell us about. You took the moment. I hate bitches that do that. Someone is trying to confide in you and tell you some stuff. Hello God, and then all of a sudden, oh girl, me too. I got this going on in my life, and la la la. Girl, that's not what I called you for, bitch. Hello. I hate to say it, but bitch, the moment is about me at this time. I understand y'all going through shit too. Say that for another scene, but this scene is about me opening up to y'all. And I just felt like BBL, girl, I just would have looked at his ass and walked away, because not only did you interrupt my moment, hello God, you interrupted it without giving anything but tears. Sarah Jessica Parker, you did the same thing. Y'all are horrible friends in my humble opinion. I didn't like that. That really made me look at y'all like, girl, like what the fuck? And then BBL, there were moments throughout this entire season where I just felt like, I get it. We need that balanced nucleus, girl. We need the girl who was not ghetto, who was not finna sit around here and be trying to fight all the time, raising her damn voice and looking like a Looney Tune. But I have to tell the truth, there were a lot of moments where you definitely should have spoke up and spoke out and probably laid a bitch out to pasture, because they deserved it. They were playing on your motherfucking time. Okay? Yeah, down to your birthday party, where it was Sarah Jessica Parker and Marley J was around here breaking your damn light fixtures, girl, on your porch, causing a scene in your new neighborhood, girl, where you just moved into. You should have called them out for that. The bullshit down to the reunion that we'll get into in just a minute definitely should have been called out. Because in my humble opinion, hello God, at that moment in the reunion where there was that discussion, I felt like, and Marley J was trying to say, well, this was your home, you should have been this. No, Marley J, let us not try, bitch, to move the goddamn goalpost, to switch this all around. No, BBS should have cussed you the fuck out and said, bitch, you should take responsibility for your actions, ho. You're the one that decided to get in somebody else's business, bitch, and you're mad because you got slayed and made to look like a goddamn fool. Period. Girl, that irritated my soul. Anything else in the episodes that really stood out to me that I even remember, to be honest with you? Yeah, Marley J, girl. Season finale vibes. I really enjoyed your event. I think that you are a dope rapper. I never really listened to your music like that, to be honest with you, boo. But that shit was going hard in the paint, honey, okay? You really know your way around some lyrics. You know your way around a good beat. I was here for all of it, but I was not emotionally connected to it at all. You know why? Y'all know why. We did not get to see that process at all. Where was the chasing? What happened? I understand we only had 7 episodes, but my thing is, if you're going to show us the end result of something, we needed to see the process so that we could feel attached, emotionally attached to the project, to the moment. And I just wasn't. Where was the footage of you in the studio putting this whole project together? Where was the footage of you putting the event together? It was cute, but I was not moved by it. I've been trying to tell y'all, you have to show the process. That way, when we finally get to the end result, people feel emotionally connected to it. We felt like we were there building it with you. Okay? We got to do better with that, y'all. Devon, girl, you sold not one piece of house. Really didn't feel like I was educated much. I felt like I learned more with Tedley, girl. And that's saying something, girl. And she ain't got no license. Okay, shit, girl. I don't know. I don't know. I think y'all need to really think about Devon. I don't. something about her just gives Fakiana. She's too pressed, girl. This whole season, you over here taking on other people's energies and trying to go to battle for them, girl. You got other things going on in your life that you need to be worrying about. Okay? Like, this whole argument that you had with Sarah Jessica Parker, excuse me, about the cake incident. If I would have known that you already knew about the cake, I wouldn't have done. No. Don't blame, again, just like Marley J, we're going to say it for you. It doesn't matter. Hello, God. You control thine self. Your own actions. Take responsibility for that. You already are a cunt. You have a propensity to be a cunt. You just needed the excuse to be a cunt. Tell the truth, bitch. Y'all kill me with that. Same thing with Pablo. We got to get back into you real quick. Y'all over here trying to call out Cali Boy in front of all these people over a situation y'all say y'all already talked about. So I understand why Cali Boy was like, girl, you doing too much over here, girl. And to come to find out that y'all are actually really friends on that level, as we discover in the reunion. So don't try to do shit because the cameras are on. Don't try to, and you hear a lot of that taking place throughout this season, that a lot of the girls are unbecoming, hello God, because the cameras are on. Bitch, we had conversations behind the scenes before the cameras cut on, after the cameras cut off. Why are you acting brand new? Why are you acting like you don't know what the fuck was really going on? Or what the true intention behind something was? Oh, now the camera's on, you want to turn up. Don't lose y'all motherfucking humanity, girl, because of a camera. Period. Hey, yo, shout out to you and your event. It was really cute. I'm here for it. I like the fact that we got a lot of people that are trying to move and shake. Again, it seems as if y'all been doing this before the cameras cut on. I appreciate that. Hopefully y'all can do it when the cameras cut off. I appreciate that. And still moving forward. That way, when we're building season 2, we already have foundations built. And we can boldly go. Hello, God, where not many queens of web reality have gone before. Okay? To real success. Moving up the real ladder of life. And not just because cameras are on. I can tell this stuff innately lives within each and every one of you, even the ones that I don't, really see it for like that. But girl, I'm here for any of the bitches trying to handle their stuff and become something in life. Amen. That's real inspiration. It's real motivational. And I really hope that the audience, the viewers, hello God, that's a big takeaway from this season. These people, these cast members have some heart about them. Okay. Anyway, briefly with the reunions, I don't have much to discuss. I do want to say this. Shout out to the host of the reunion. I appreciate you, boo. But girl, if I hear you say you a therapist one more motherfucking time, I thought I was gonna really end it all. I have this to say. Although I think you did an amazing job. One thing I don't like about therapists, counselors and shit like that, you tie it all back to you. You have to bring up some life shit that you went through to share with other people. Now, that's cute in little bits and pieces, but I feel like throughout the reunion, well, I'm a therapist and la 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 and da 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 da. Girl, shut the fuck up. Girl. Yeah, and I know some of y'all will be like, well, YB, you do the same thing. I'm a reviewer of the show. There's a difference. I'm not the host of the show. I guarantee you, if I would have been the host, you probably would have seen maybe one anecdote, and it would have been very brief. I felt like I heard him talk more than I did some of these cast members. Okay? Now, I think it is cute to have a therapist on the show, right? To be a host, but sometimes that could go against you too. And although I think he did a great job, he does not need to come back. I need someone with a little more life, please and thank you. Okay. And I know you love Dominique, girl, but stop bringing her up everywhere you go. You love Dominique, girl. You've been eating her dog coochie, girl, since that one season when you was doing therapy with her and whoever else you was talking to during that time period, girl. Girl, Nobody cares. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, I appreciate the effort, I appreciate the thought, but it just really seems like you love eating that girl ass. Okay? Girl. Anyway. Pablo, again, the crying game, girl. I'm over it. And then you got really in your feelings when Remini said she'll spit on you, bitch. And let me say this too. Y'all know I gave Remini a lot of heat and hell throughout this season, but the reunion really showed me that I can fuck with Remini. Let me tell y'all something, girl. Between Pablo and Devin and this, like, oh my god, she's gonna spit on me. Oh my god. I gotta run around. Oh my god, I gotta cause a scene, girl. I gotta get my little tote bag that was a party favor, bitch, from many, many moons ago, girl. Because what kind of bag was that? Like, reminds me of a tote bag that I have to just go into Aldi's real quick and collect some groceries, girl. And it's just like, girl, you passing out fake wigs to be shady to people. All right, Portia. I'm not Portia. Kenya Moore, bitch. Like, you just doing a lot. And you're so offended. Oh my god, she said she's gonna do this, girl. What? And then Devin, oh my god, I can't do this, Andaria. I just can't do this anymore. And shout out to Andaria, girl. You look good, bitch. All right. Girl, I just can't. Oh my god, and then you're gonna walk by Remini. Girl, that was really mean. It was really nasty of you. Girl, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, bitch. Weren't you the one who flipped a whole table on a girl because she threw a little towel at your ass? Like, come on now, let's be real. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Here y'all go with that light skin shit. Let's just tell the truth. Light skins are emotional for no fucking reason sometimes. You want to pull the Karen card. Girl, that shit irritated my soul. I started laughing. And Remini just kept apologizing because she's like, damn, girl, I got this girl. Girl, I'm over here dressed like Kelly Price, girl. Hello, God, serving that he proposed to me, bitch. Okay. And then you got these girls that are supposed to be a friend of mine. And they out here crying over words. That irritated my blood. It really did. Boiled, bitch. And low-key was like, Remini, just go ahead and whoop these hoes' ass. And I would have popped Devin in the face too, just because. Okay? Girl, please. Get it together. And can I just tell the truth? Just because we're gay, y'all need to act like men. Y'all are niggas. Y'all talk about how from the hood, especially Pablo, I'm from the hood, and I was born this way, and I grew up around this. Well, girl, you finna, some girl, hello, God, let's just tell the truth. Some girl says, see, I'm gonna spit on you, bitch. You went up in a tissy for that. I'm sure you heard way worse shit growing up. Girl, please. Remember, I just should have spit on y'all hoes and just wore y'all hoes out at the reunion, bitch. Period. Cali boy, I was actually concerned about him, part 1 and part 2, because it seemed like you're going through something, boo. What's wrong? I hope you're okay. I really do. I genuinely hope that you're okay, because I was really watching, and I was like, damn, is he okay? Did anybody else feel that way? Drop that in the comments, let me know. I was really feeling for, like, Cali boy. I was like, damn, I hope, girl, like, what's wrong? And I know that you and Pablo and Ayo and a couple other people are going through some things family-wise, you know, and I just really hope that y'all are good. Again, this cast has real, relatable stories, and y'all want to say that that's not good enough. Yeah, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Anyway, anything else about the reunion that I care about that really popped out to me? All this reunion really did was show me why Sarah Jessica Parker is a hot mess. And it kills me that people say that they don't like her, but they think that she's good for the show. I need to like you in all aspects to want you on the show. Sarah Jessica Parker is a hot-ass mess. She does not know when to shut the entire fuck up. And when hands are placed upon her, I could see her calling the police. You quick to call your boyfriend. Ooh, speaking of, girl, y'all caught how she tried to glaze over the fat girl? And Ayo should have definitely clocked this hoe. Because what we're not gonna do is act as if, bitch, we weren't flirting. Y'all were flirting, girl. And there had to be something else there, because the way that girl Maxine Shaw, girl, Sarah Jessica Parker, girl, you tried to glaze over that shit. Something else must have happened, and because I think both of y'all, but more specifically, Max was in a current relationship at the time. You ain't trying to let y'all, after this reunion, did your man beat your ass, girl? Because you really y'all caught that, right? I hope I wasn't the only one. And Ayo just sitting back, girl. No, girl. And I love that shit. Don't kiss and tell. But you ain't finna lie on me either. You ain't gonna have me out here looking like a fool on my own. On my own. How did it get this way? It got this way because of y'all being drunk and being whores. And it's okay living that divine truth, girl. I heard that most estheticians are whores and sluts anyway, and that's fine. You know? Do you, girl? And we all know that Sarah Jessica Parker, even the real Sarah Jessica Parker, please stand up, was a horror. Girl, period. I don't really have much more to get into, to be honest with you. I think I pointed out all the things that stood out to me. I'm not going back to rewatch. I didn't take any notes. Yeah, I think it was a good show overall. The reunion was pretty good. I don't think we needed a part 2. We could have fit all of this in one part. We only got 7 episodes, y'all. So I don't know why y'all tried to drag this reunion out. I do want to say this. When we were doing Harviana's Live, I had a lot of criticism for the fashions for this reunion. But just like all fashion moments, we have to look at the garments, hello God, the fashions, girl, from every angle. Watching the reunion, I do take back a lot of what I had to say negative about the girls. Y'all were kind of working it. Oh, and that mic that y'all had on Pablo, girl, my ears were bleeding. They were dying. They were yelling for medical assistance, bitch. Girl, get it together. Y'all should have some kind of like sound check or told Pablo to stop all that shifting around and that moving around. And Pablo, let's just tell the truth. Just like Little Kim said, inside every man is a bad girl, and you are truly a woman, bitch. It's so cute to see a lot of the masculines, you know, once y'all come out y'all little closets, girl, the true queen comes out of your ass. And hey, I'm no tea, no shade. It's just the very real truth. Girl, this whole reunion, Pablo was popping that gum and shifting around, girl, and giving y'all your little things, bitch. I was like, all right, girl. All right, girl, do your thing. Yeah, that's all I really have, y'all. Hopefully it was good enough for y'all. I feel like it's good enough for me. Shit. Be blessed and never stressed. Remember that health is truly wealth. Drop them in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. All right. And I see that they're casting now, girl. They done canceled Lovers and Friends, girl, allegedly due to lack of, you know, people don't want to participate in that trash. I'm going to tell you. Girl, Dior and Tedley. Dior, possibly. But Tedley, don't nobody give a damn about fucking Frankenstein, girl. Okay? Like, he done ran through all of the city, girl. The city done ran through him. And who really wants to be out here trying to make sure this stick figure doesn't break as he walks, because we know he has no kind of flexibility in his movement, girl. Let's just tell the truth. That's why it flopped. We love the Lovers and Friends, but let's tell the truth. Y'all be stretching yourselves thin, girl. Y'all should have already been on the Chasing Dallas. So Chasing Dallas season, what, 6? Is on its way. They're casting now. So God bless. I do look forward to it. I'm going to try to stick in there, y'all. I find myself in these moments where I'm just like, girl. But I'm going to try to stick in there, girl. I'm not going to make no promises. But yeah. All right, so that's all I got. Take care. Yeah, bye.